I packed all of my bags the night before, so I was pretty much ready to go. We took our final errands and now it's around 10 a.m., so we're leaving to the airport. It took us around 45 minutes to get there, but we checked in, we did the security checkups, and we got through all of that, so we're finally just sitting down, trying to relax and, wait for our flight. We were hungry, so we bought Panda Express, but our plane started boarding very soon after that, so we just found our way through the terminal and got to our seat, and now we're on our way to Chicago. Our drive to the hotel was around an hour long, but here were some of the very nice views that we saw on our way there. We grabbed a room card, checked in, and we're now going to our hotel room. I love the interior of this hotel. It's so pretty and there's so many different floors. And we finally reached to our floor and got to our room, which was a very long walk. I was with my family, so we did get a really big suite with like around 2 rooms and a portable bed, just so all 6 of us could get in and kind of settle in very comfortably. And so here's the room tour. So our room was very big. We were provided with 2 TVs, a couch that had a bed underneath that you could kind of remove so that you could let other people sleep there. And then we had our bathroom and we got an extra sink outside of that and coffee machine and things like that, so that was good. But the view in this room was so beautiful, and it was bedside, so you could watch this while you were sleeping, and it was really so pretty to look at. So we finally got ready after we settled down, and now we're walking to go grab some dinner, which was Chipotle. We love Chipotle. So we finally started exploring the central part of the downtown area, and then we checked out some of the more popular and monumental areas of the city. It did start to get dark after a little while because the weather was kind of gloomy, it was windy, but we went to the Riverwalk, we saw some of the buildings like the Trump Tower and things like that, and this is me. And I really, really love this city. It's so beautiful and I'm so glad I got to experience this. Now we're on our way home because that was very long and we need a good night's sleep after this. So these were some of the views I saw in the night, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, and this is the view I woke up to. It's so pretty. And then we got ready for breakfast, which I wore a black top and shorts for, and literally I love this view so much. Like, I could wake up to this every single day. And our breakfast started around 7 a.m., so we went down to go grab something to eat before our long day. I got hash browns, some eggs, and then a coffee. And then I got dressed for the rest of the day, which was a beige top and shorts again. And we waited for a taxi for our boat ride, which was around an hour and 30 minutes, but the views were really nice and we saw some really interesting things. Our tour guide told us some things about the architecture and the history, which was interesting. But then we went back home, we kind of took an hour-long nap and rest, and then we went out again. This time we were going to 360 Chicago, which was a kind of like a sky deck where you can see the entire city, and the entrance was so pretty. The neon lights and everything was so well decorated and put together. I really liked this. But other than that, I really think the only thing I really did here was just look at the nice views. We could see all the boats, the water, and we could see a lot more of the buildings and structures, and that was really unreal and a great experience, honestly. But we stayed there for around 30 minutes just taking some of the nice pictures and looking at some of the views, admiring the city. But then we did get really tired because of staying out in the sun for so long, which was 96 degrees. But we did go to the bean to go take some pictures there too, as it's kind of a nice structure to look at. And then we went home. We were really tired. But the views back home were nice as well. It was very bright outside. It was really sunny today, unlike yesterday, which was really gloomy, but I guess Chicago has its own weather. And so yeah, we went back home. We didn't really do much after that. We did go out for dinner, but I forgot to film it, and it is now the last day I'm going to be in Chicago, so my flight is at around 3 p.m., so we just wanted to go and do a small walk in the morning. So me and my mom left together, and we were about to go walk downtown and look at the Ghirardelli factory and some of the things we didn't get a chance to look at earlier, so that was great. Honestly, the weather was really gloomy. It was kind of windy and cold, but my hot coffee was nice in this weather. And then we just walked to the downtown area, which was around 8 minutes long, and we went to the Ghirardelli factory, just went and saw some of the things inside, like their gift sets and some of their menus, and that was really interesting. Honestly, I loved the interior. They had so many different things, and they even had a cafe on the second floor, so that was nice. But then it was getting late, so we left home and we got all our stuff. We closed the doors and left our hotel for the night, and now we're on our way back to the airport. So we're finally checking in our bags. We started to weigh them, and then after all of this, we went through security and we did the same stuff again to get back to the terminal so that we could finally get back home. We did grab some lunch so that we wouldn't be hungry later on. But then we got through the terminal once again and got onto our plane. So we got onto the plane. The seats were very comfortable. I settled in, and I did get really bored midway through the plane, so I did start reading a book. I brought The Lost Hero with me, which is by Rick Riordan. Percy Jackson fans know this. But we landed back in my hometown, and our trip came to an end. It was really fun. I loved seeing the city, and it was very beautiful. I think it was a great experience for me. But yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe.